So hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So just my final book review for now. This is Imaginary Friend by Stephan Chbosky. This is obviously the Goldsboro Books Edition that I've received, which is a signed and numbered limited sprayed edge edition. I don't know if it's still available on their website or not. But so to be honest, with this book review, I'm stumped on how to review Imaginary Friend by Stephan Chbosky. All I can say is wow, just wow. I'm gobsmacked and speechless after reading this book. And all that went on in it. Mind blown and totally, absolutely mind blown. I keep repeating things like that, but I am. But somehow I need to write a book review of this book, so I guess here we go. So, firstly, this Goldsboro copy of Imaginary Friend was purchased by myself and is obviously not required to be reviewed, but I decided I wanted to review it anyway. So, I've seen a lot of other people feeling the same way in their reading blogs or whatever as I do about this book. So, Imaginary Friend is basically, I think it's set in Maine. This could be wrong. America, with Christopher and his mum moving to get away from her abusive boyfriend Jerry after he hit her. They're living on pennies in a motel with not enough funds to go out to the movies / eat out regularly, but Christopher's mum does the best she can. Till the day Christopher goes missing in the Mission Street woods and returns 6 days later. Basically, he's disappeared into thin air and he's let out of the woods by who he calls the nice man. So Christopher has always been dyslexic and doesn't do well at school. But somehow after going missing for 6 days, he becomes smarter and no longer has trouble with reading and maths, etc. I don't know fully how to go into these next parts of the book, as there is so much that goes down, I simply cannot discuss it all. But basically, Christopher is and his friends build a treehouse in the Mission Street Woods clearing that basically leads to the imaginary world. And this is where the imaginary friend stuff sort of comes into place, which is then trying to merge with the real world and creating havoc in the process. In other words, car accidents, fights, brawls, looting, people shooting others, all due to the nice man and his whispers. And Christopher thinks the nice man's the good person, but I'm not going to spoil that. But yeah, basically, he thinks he's the good person because he helped him. But however, from there, I'm not going to go into why the nice man is causing things to happen or any of the rest of the story, as honestly, I'm still fitting everything together that happened and comprehending all that went down in a good way, and I simply cannot write more as so much happened and went down that for me it is pretty much impossible to explain. Best way you could do it is just read the story and see what I mean and let it take you on this crazy and insane ride / roller coaster. Yeah, basically there is some creepy elements, but it's really not that bad in the scheme of things. But it is based on that scary side of your imagination. Just for advance warning, in case you aren't really into spooky novels. It's really not hugely spooky, but could be a bit spooky if you really don't like spooky novels. It's obviously a bit creepy. I would, however, recommend picking up the book to read. It's definitely an out-of-this-world experience. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I really hope you've liked this book review. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I always love hearing from you. I'm not going to go into much more about the story because I'm trying to limit spoilers, and I honestly think it's best to just go into this book because there really isn't a viable way for me to be able to explain just what went down in this story. So the best thing I can say is just go into it and enjoy the ride. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I hope you have a great day / evening and happy reading. And yeah, bye.